Just
Yes.
amazing. I've never seen a quarterback who can throw like he can in those weird positions and just you go, oh, that's lucky, except he's done it 199 times in a row, and you just go, no, he's that damn good. It's unreal.
And Andy Reid, the head coach of the Chiefs, the beneficiary of the presence of Patrick Mahomes for the next 12 years in a Chiefs uniform. Our Peter King had a chance to talk to Andy Reid as part of Peter's training camp tour about Patrick Mahomes. Here's some of their discussion.
Mahomes is such an interesting guy because he has really become a team leader. He's of all things, he's your player rep. He, wants everybody in the locker room to vote. He wants to lead Black Lives Matter. And yet, that he's going to work as much as he needs to work to be great at his job. And I wonder what happened this offseason with you and him. Tell me what it was like to work with him sort of virtually instead of, man to man in the same room. And take me into some of the stuff that you and he did this offseason, basically to try to be better.
Yeah, so I used to wear them out with these little 3x5 cards. You've seen those. And I'd walk down to the quarterback room and I'd say, hey, you think we can get this thing done right here? And it was kind of a fun thing that we did. So that was
there'd be a play on the card.
There'd be a play on the card.
Yeah.
And so we didn't have that opportunity, but we had an opportunity to do it virtually, and we kind of kept that going. And we shared it with the rest of the guys. We shared it with all the positions. And
so you would take a 3x5 card with a play.
Well,
you guys think we can do this?
Yeah, my guys here, the coaches, they put it on they make it look good. So
yeah.
I give it to them, and then they draw it up nice. So it's a little different, but we shared it with all the guys. And the guys got into that. And so my thing with Pat is he loves ball. He's a good guy. I mean, just a good person, and very competitive, and wants to get better every day. I mean, that's how he does it. And so the players know it. He's not, you named all of the things he's involved in, but he's still a guy. He's one of the guys that has a lot of responsibility, and he's able to handle that and be the leader of the football team and make everybody around him better and come to work with a great attitude. You don't get this huge fluctuation in personality. You're going to get the same guy, and he just wants to go out and dominate.
You can see the entire interview between Andy Reid and Peter King at youtube.com/NBC Sports. Patrick Mahomes is just the total package.
Yeah,
and the icing on top is the deal that ties him to Kansas City for 12 years. He's going to cash every check of that contract until they give him another one. You never let a guy like Patrick Mahomes go. He comes around once every 100 years. And I don't want to be over the top on it.
No, you're not, Mike. It's real.
Accurate. It's accurate.
It is. We've never seen anything like it. And then the attitude and the way he is on and off the field and everything about it, it almost seems too good to be true. It really does. He's about perfect. He really is. And I love he's not afraid to put himself out on a pedestal and, talk about some subjects that are not exactly always really, really popular to talk about. But he's willing to be that guy and be a leader that way, and I really respect him.
It seemed too good to be true that the Chiefs would have 21 of 22 starters back as of week one. A couple of guys on offense opted out. Laurent Duvernay-Tardif and Damian Williams gone for the year. Now Bashaud Breeland confirmed yesterday he has a 4-game suspension he'll serve to start the season. It's a little confusing. There must have been a substance abuse policy issue predating the current CBA that was in the pipeline that was not yet resolved. And that is claiming the first 25% of the season for him. There was an arrest in April that is still lingering. Marijuana possession, driving with an open container of alcohol. There could be a separate punishment for Breeland at some point down the line once that is all processed. So we got to keep an eye on that. But, it's look, they still have Mahomes. And that's really all that matters for the Kansas City Chiefs at this point, because as long as they have him, they are going to be contenders, and they probably will be getting their fingers on more Lombardi trophies in the years to come.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.